Hello, friend. Sometimes I wonder if moving is less about boxes and more about emotions trying to find a new place to rest. Lately, my mind has been so full, not even in a loud way, just quietly full. Like my thoughts have been sitting in the background all day while I try to continue normal life. We've been talking about moving recently, and honestly, even saying that out loud still feels overwhelming to me. Not because I'm against change, but because change asks so much emotionally sometimes. I do not realize how attached I became to this little apartment until we started imagining life somewhere else. This two-bedroom apartment has quietly held so many ordinary parts of my life: late night editing sessions, slow mornings, stressful days, taking out bags in the counter kitchen, you know, laundry waiting to be folded, and Toby sleeping peacefully like he owns the place. Tiny moments that didn't seem important while they were happening, but suddenly feel meaningful now. And I think that the strange thing about living somewhere, you begin noticing everything, the way the afternoon light hits the walls, the familiar sound at night, the comfort of knowing exactly where everything is without thinking. Even the ordinary things begin to feel sentimental. I've also been feeling anxious lately, not in a dramatic way, more like my brain quietly racing while I look at listings online or think too far ahead into the future. Thinking about finances, thinking about timing, wondering if our family is making the right decision, trying to picture a life that still feels blurry in my mind. And I know people move all the time. I think when you're someone who feels deeply about transitions can feel heavier than people realize, especially when you've worked hard just to feel emotionally settled somewhere. Recently, we traveled back to a place I once knew before moving away years ago, and honestly, I didn't expect it to affect me emotionally the way it did. It felt familiar and unfamiliar at the same time, if I'm making any sense. When I moved to California years ago, I slowly adjusted to a completely different environment and lifestyle. I got used to the sunny weather here, to be honest. The routines, the pace, the little places I recognized over time. So returning there made me feel like I was meeting an older version of myself again, like seeing memories quietly standing still while life around um, them kept moving forward. Some places hold emotions strongly, that even driving through certain streets can make your heart feel heavy without fully understanding why. And I think part of that feeling comes from realizing I may soon leave the place I once thought I would stay longer in, but life changes. Sometimes quietly, sometimes suddenly. So lately, I've been trying to spend more intentional time where I currently live, before everything changes, even if I'm doing it alone. I've been taking little solo day trips, going to places quietly, filming moments for myself, and trying to appreciate this season while I'm still inside of it. And honestly, I've learned that solitude can still feel meaningful, especially when there's peace in it. Working from home has taught me how to create little moments of purpose and comfort for myself, even in very simplest, tiny ways. And these day trips, they become part of that for me. A reminder that Life doesn't always have to be loud to feel important. I kept thinking recently about how, excuse me, strange adulthood really is. One moment, you're building routine somewhere, and the next moment, you're imagining starting over again. New roads, new grocery stores, new sunsets, new rhythms. Online, moving is often shown as exciting and beautiful. Fresh starts, clean apartments, perfectly packed boxes, coffee runs, and aesthetic decorating videos. But I think there's another side people don't talk about enough, the emotional side, the grieving side. Because even when change is necessary or wanted, there's still sadness in leaving behind familiarity. And I've been trying to allow myself to feel that honestly instead of pretending I'm excited all the time. Because truthfully, I am nervous. I worry about the unknown more than I probably should. What it feel like? Will it feel like home? Will we adjust easily? Will I miss the version of our life more than I expect to? Sometimes anxiety makes me mentally unpack boxes that don't even exist yet. But somewhere underneath all the stress, there's hope quietly sitting there too. Hope that maybe this next season of life could be softer somehow. Hope that maybe change doesn't always mean losing something. Maybe sometimes it means growing to something new. And maybe one day I'll look back at this exact season and realize everything unfolded the way it needed to. I think what comforts me most lately is realizing that home has never only been a place. Home has always been the little things. Morning coffee, quiet drives, editing videos late at night, the camera beside me, Toby stretching dramatically across the bed, people you love simply existing beside you during ordinary days. Maybe home travels with us more than we realize. I've also been reminding myself recently that life doesn't have to look perfectly organized while you're figuring things out. Social media can make transitions look polished sometimes. Meanwhile, I'm over here emotionally overwhelming while forgetting where I placed my charger 5 minutes ago. And honestly, that's probably the more real version of moving. I think this season is teaching me how to sit with uncertainty a little more gently. Not every answer arrives immediately. Not every chapter begins with confidence. Sometimes life changes quietly before it fully makes sense. And maybe that's okay. Lately, I've been trying to calm myself by taking things one step at a time. One conversation, one decision, one day, instead of trying to solve the entire future overnight. And I wanted to make this vlog because sometimes someone else out there is also feeling emotionally overwhelmed by change right now too. Maybe you're moving, maybe life is shifting unexpectedly, maybe you're exhausted from constantly thinking about the future. I hope this video feels comforting somehow, like sitting quietly beside someone who understands that strange in between feeling. Because not every season of life feels clear and confident. Some seasons feel blurry, tender, emotional, transitional, and maybe there's still beauty there too. Right now, I'm still trying to appreciate the chapter while preparing for the next one at the same time, even if it feels emotionally confusing sometimes, because life often exists in between things. In between staying and leaving, in between fear and hope, in between old memories and new beginnings. So for now, I'm just trying to move through it all. And wherever life takes us next, I truly, truly, truly hope it feels peaceful and according to what I am hoping and not give me disappointment. So improvise and endure, and hopefully this video helps others who are struggling with um, anxiety or whatever life has you